In the heart of one of Manila's poorest districts, we're on our way to meet a drug dealer. Buyers and sellers of methamphetamine used to trade openly on these streets, but it's now been pushed further underground. 49-year-old Bilog takes us inside the tiny humid room he shares with two teenage sons.
The drug war changed things a lot. It devastated my family and every parent in the Philippines who sells drugs to feed their kids. So most of the people here who were alleged by police to be dealing were arrested. Everyone was scared.
Bilog himself spent 2 years behind bars in the war on drugs ordered by the outgoing president Rodrigo Duterte. Thousands of people were killed, and the president often fanned the flames of violence.
If it involves human rights, I don't give a shit.
But still, Bilog deals meth, as do his sons, and he uses it too.
The dealers who were jailed, of course, they returned to selling drugs after getting out of prison. It's our basic source of income.
Tumatayo pa rin po kami. Andun pa rin po kami.
At a church across town, a look at how much worse things could have been. People here lost sons, brothers and fathers.
The relatives of the people here today were all shot dead in the drug war. Some were small players, some they say weren't involved at all. Their bodies were buried quickly and they never received a proper service. So this is all about trying to give their relatives a bit of dignity.
Definitely it's the poor who are mainly affected here.
Father Flavi Villanueva is one of the Philippines' most vocal critics of Duterte's war on drugs. And with the end of the Duterte presidency, he sees little hope for change under Bongbong Marcos.
The drug war will continue, however, it needs to be diagnosed properly. There was already a misdiagnosis from the very beginning.
During his election campaign, Bongbong Marcos, known as BBM, pledged to target the bigger fish of the drug trade. But with the outgoing President Duterte's daughter, the new deputy to Marcos, the drug war is set to continue.
Duterte did the tough part, okay, to shake the country, to shake the people, to wake them up.
Vince Avena, an anti-drugs campaigner and Marcos supporter, says the drug war remains relatively popular, but he agrees it needs refining.
In the next administration, BBM and Sara Duterte, they themselves said that they will face it and they will solve it with love. That sinks into me as a more holistic approach.
Marcos has suggested more rehab funding as part of an overhaul. But for now, the drug trade, so deeply entrenched in the poorest pockets of the country, goes on. Bill Birtles, ABC News, Manila.
But not so with the divine word.